Hello there everyone, welcome back to another round of Slay the Spire. We are here with the Defect today to hopefully get them off of Ascension level 11. Hopefully it won't be as long as freaking the Silence, where she took forever it took 21 attempts to get there. Good lord. Okay, so what do we have here? Transform enemies. Yeah, I'll do the enemies in my next 3 combats. Okay, so let's take a look here. I mean, even if we don't manage to cheese out an elite, I mean, being able to get basically 3 free cards is pretty good in my opinion. Let's see here. So I kind of want to, so facing off against Hex or Ghost, I kind of want to go a more elite-oriented route, so that way we can take more damage, and hopefully with that more damage that we take, the initial Inferno attack that he does won't hurt as much. So yeah, that's the... So I think we could... No, we don't. I mean, we get close, but no, we don't. So I guess the best way, in my opinion, would probably be to... Let's start here. Still have 3 basically still have 3 regular combats for us, but I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. So let's see. Leap is... Recursion is decent since it evokes and channels. I think Leap is probably the better card here, since it's basically a better defend here. Okay, we'll take the chance. Okay, gold. That's actually pretty useful for us since... I mean, you know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of defense since we have a leap. No real reason to hang on to it or anything. So, that will take care of him, this will take care of the other. That's nice. Go ahead and grab another leap. So... Go into this room. That will use the last of our tears. Cast. Get rid of them. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, we could... I mean, our deck is still in the early phases, so possibly going Heatsink isn't the worst strategy ever. But at the same time, Cool-Headed is... I would say Cool-Headed is probably pretty nice since we can end up drawing good stuff. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go Cool-Headed, and let's just go ahead and wake up the Lagavulin and get this party started. Okay, so we leap, we'll cast him, and put up a zap, so that way, because zap is probably going to be our main source of damage here, ironically enough, because we want to constantly be defending most of the damage that he's doing. So I mean, at best we'll probably be doing like 9 damage a turn, thanks to the fact that we have to play a bit defensively here. Though not as much when we get like that kind of hand with the dual cast combo. Alrighty. Yeah, dual cast, that will give us... Yeah. Once we start getting our strength and dexterity minus, we kind of need to rely on the... We kind of have to rely on using Evoke's Frost too. So... Hopefully we'll be able to live through all this. We're getting pretty close. Down to 20 health. Let's see here. I think it's probably better to just put up full defense here. Well, at least as... I mean, 18 defense is pretty good, especially since Lagavulin is doing 20 each turn, so... It's not too bad if you ask me. So, channel. Perfect. Okay, if we can... Let's see... Go ahead and do a cast. That should keep us alive. And it dies to the zap. I was a bit worried in the beginning, but good to see that we managed to live. Ooh. I think Capacitor is a pretty nice card if we don't get... Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and grab Capacitor here, since if we can channel multiple cards, then that would be awesome. Okay, I'm not too afraid of the... Oh, and we at least can get Capacitor first turn. That's pretty nice. So, go ahead and stop it striking. We do have the potion of capacity, so I guess we technically didn't need the Capacitor just yet, but it never hurts to be too cautious, you know? So, cool-headed. Go ahead and use the leap. Let's go ahead and keep... We'll go ahead and keep either going with the mix of attack and... Keep going with our mix of attack and defend, because as long as there's 2 sentries on the field, we're kind of in danger. I don't want to use dual casts because that will cause... I don't want to use dual casts at least until we get all of our orb slots filled, since that could be pretty bad if we start drawing bad cards like this hand. Ugh, good there. That's just simply unfortunate. We had all those leaps, but what do we get? A handful of days and some strikes. Yikes. Well, that was just simply unfortunate there. Don't really want to move on just yet, so let's just go ahead and try again. Who knows, maybe this time we'll get some better luck. Okay, so what do we have here? So big boss is Hexaghost as per usual. So let's take a look. I see... Don't see any good routes that can allow us to take an easy elite. I mean, I guess technically this route is an easy elite, but... I mean... I kinda need to also worry about campfires too, since... I think 2 elites, 3 campfires is pretty good, not to mention... I guess this path does allow us to try and go for the cheese of... try and get the free relics, so I guess that's all good. Let's see. I mean, if we can... This might not be too bad, but... You know what, let's go with the bullseye. We try upgrading our defense, let's try upgrading our offense. Wow, 2 speed potions. Freaking whip off. Okay, what do we... Oh, we could have gotten the preserved insect. Well, actually, no, we couldn't. But it's a thought that counts. I guess we'll just simply go with Storm and see if we can't make a power deck. If we can make a power deck and we don't get the cheats. Darn it. But if we can make a power deck, then that would be awesome. Watch, that's... I guess that's decent enough, since if we can get more orbs, then it'll be pretty decent, I guess. Okay, got loop. Too shabby. Go ahead and please that speed potion with Blessings of the Forge. Oh great, lock again. Alright, let's just do this. Sure, it sucks that that the Ascender's Bane kinda took up one of our uses, but yeah. It's whatever, I guess. So, I guess since we have we can lock onto it and just simply defend from there. Okay, so put up a zap. Hit them with the dual cast. Spam. Yeah, lock on definitely works better when you cast them instead of just simply... I mean, if we can get defragment, then that would be awesome. So go ahead and get rid of Storm. We're going to need to upgrade Storm so that way maybe we can get it innate, so we can just simply cause the combo to go off without having to rely on anything. FTL, that's pretty good. So let's see, let's go ahead and head this way to get the smith. Go ahead and upgrade our storm to make it an 8. Might as well hit up the shop. Actually, we should have hit up the... Ah, we were 7 gold off. Anchor, thank you. Anchor will definitely help with making sure that we stay alive in the beginning turns, so that's nice. Alright, the gremlin knob, kind of annoying. Especially with the fact that it doesn't even attack during the first turn. Alright, hit him with the bullseye, use zap. I'm kind of worried. Just kind of. Ow. Okay, FDL. Loop. Hit him with a strike, use dual cast. I mean, we're definitely doing some pretty decent damage to the knob, so... I mean, this is kind of what we wanted to do. Get our health low so that way Hex or Ghost won't annihilate all of our health. Grab another loop, thank you. Upgrade it. So that way at least we get it to zap 4 times basically, so. Alright, now hopefully we can draw those loops. Gonna need to get rid of some of our strikes. So hit them with a dual cast. I guess we can actually use our dexterity potion here. Oh well, speed potion, that's what it was called. Okay, move it one more time. And he's dead to lightning. Nice. Let's go with charge battery because energy production is always efficient. Okay, so put up the storm. Hit them with lock on, put up a defense so that way we don't have to use our fossilized helix just yet. Okay, charge. And go ahead and put up the bend. I guess thanks to Storm we're constantly putting up zaps, so that's pretty nice. FDL. Loop up. Cast zap. Phew. Okay, we managed. Amplify, that's pretty nice. So if we can get Amplify comboed with some of our powers that we do have, then that would be pretty nice. If we can get Creative AI from Hex or Ghost, then that will also be cool. Alright, let's see what it does. Well, obviously, let's see how much damage it's going to do. 2 out of 6. And we get a bullshit hand. Awesome. Let's go with Force Field since that card actually comes into actually be a bit more useful later. Alright, so we're not taking any damage just yet, so that's nice. So hopefully we can draw... There we go, Amplify, activate the loops. And now we just simply let the zaps do the work. Because we're striking for 18 damage a turn, that's not too bad. Not to mention with any zaps that we cast, we're even dealing even more damage. Go ahead and grab all the shields. So that way we don't take any damage. So if we can hit them with the lock on, then that can really stack up. FDL, hit them with the balls, and unfortunately we're going to take some damage here, which sucks. So I might as well just go for the offense since we have the helix. Alright, force field. Alright, Alright, hopefully we can get a good hand next turn. Ooh, it's doing 16 damage now, so FTL. Might as well just simply play our hand. Alright. And with that, we should kill it with Sims. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to repeat the same track over and over again to make something work. Hey, and there's our creative AI. Just what we needed, actually. So... let's go with the tiny house. Sweeping Beam seems like a pretty good card for us, since it allows us to draw. So, let's see here. Merchant. So, there's a merchant on the right, on the left, there's a one in the middle. What about west sides? So, let's see. 1, 2. So, looks like we... E. I mean... okay, let's go this... maybe if we're lucky we can get like a pretty good hand or something. They're all doing stuff, huh? See what the Entropic gives us. Duplication. We need to upgrade Creative AI as soon as possible, so that way we don't need to worry about what's it called? Man, why couldn't at least one of them attack? Okay. So we'll go ahead and knock out. Go ahead and knock out this bird, so that way don't need to worry about it, and go ahead and get Pacitor up. If we can get Storm, then that'll be awesome. Ow. Oh, Defragment. Okay, we'll Defragment twice. Gonna have to charge our battery here and defend. Probably should have gone for the double charge battery instead. Not the Echo Form, I didn't need that. Damn it. Alright, gonna need to swag this bird out of the air. We're dying to birds. Why did all of them have to do like the stupid net buff? It's not fair. Okay. All of them are in range of being struck down by lightning, so I guess that's good at least. Whew. Grab another FTL. You know what? I'm gonna need this. Oh, lovely. No. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Thankfully, we got a pretty good hand for our first runs. That's good, I guess. He's going to low out decks. No. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Apparition. Go ahead and activate Loop again. So as long as we're only taking 1 damage, then it's still pretty good as long as our loops activate. You know what? just go ahead and hit them with the zaps, because that's kind of what our strategy relies on at the most, for the most part. Okay, FDLU, FDLU. Activate the apparitions, charge a battery. Alright. We're finally not losing in health now. Goodness. Activate that, use a defend, hit them with... Alright. Next turn we'll take him down because of these zaps. Down he goes. Consume might be interesting because we can get capacitor. But I don't think... It's very expensive though, so I don't think it's necessarily the good idea. I'm going with the murderer. Great. More thieves. Okay. So we'll go ahead and amplify, activate the storm. Now activate our loops. Alright, well, at least on the white side we're getting 2 energy per... I mean, that wasn't too bad of a hand, if you think about it. Okay, so activate apparition here. Defend up. Use sweep. And end up discarding the creative AI. Well, I mean, problem is creative AI isn't that great until we can start using it as well as with other cards, you know? Well, at least they still die. So, it was. I guess grabbing another storm is cool. Alright, go ahead and get creative AI down to 2-coster. Oh great, freaking... these guys. Okay. So FDL on Fat Gremlin. Start getting the storm to be approaching. Let's just go ahead and kill the Fat Gremlin. We can get rid of the Fat Gremlin, then that would be awesome. So I guess we probably should have attacked the Gremlin leader, but getting rid of this guy's reinforcements is going to be pretty vital here. Well, it's a good thing that we have. So we now have 3 turns of, well actually no, 2 turns of intangible, so not too worried about attacks, so we can set up, I guess. Activate the loops. Might as well attack the... Since we don't have to worry about the Mad Gremlin's strength for a while, then we can just simply hit them with the... some good stuff. So, go ahead and defend up here. Hopefully we can draw that creative AI soon. Here we go. Alright, now we can just simply sit back, relax, and let the storm do the work. Oh great, it's sneaky. Alright, we'll amplify, go ahead and get our standard discharge going. Activate charge battery. Right. Oh, nice. Machine running, that's pretty useful. Alright. Finally. So, hopefully Next turn he dies to the lightning, otherwise this might be embarrassing. And of course not. But on the bright side we do have electrodynamics, because so that doesn't mean a thing. Holy jeez. Okay. So let's see, this gets rid of the ethereal cost, but honestly that doesn't really matter to us too much, so... but we don't really have that much... Well, you know what, it's because we don't have that much health that we should probably rest, so... Let's open it, okay. So, I think it's probably... might be a wise idea if we... Yeah, it's probably a wise idea if we just simply go along the question mark route and see if we can't luck upon a... we can't find some luck in getting a merchant just simply from... if we can't simply get a merchant from a question mark space, so yeah. Okay, start activating shit. Alright. We're looking decent, kind of. So activate the loop. I guess we could just reactivate Hello World and that will get rid of him. A third storm. Yeah, might as well. The white side, we do get all 3 storms first turn, so we're lucky. We're gonna get perplexed. Thankfully, Snecko only does one attack per turn, so that's nice. I'm not really as worried about energy, or well, making sure that we stay full on zaps, then we're kind of free to just simply go in on the attack. Although when we don't draw any, and our hand isn't any good, then we're kind of in a bit of danger, you know. Mood sequence. Lovely. Oh. Hey, what do you know? Okay, so let's actually grab the lantern because our first turn is kind of vital to us, so go ahead and get a card removed, get rid of a strike, grab leap. The force field is kind of useful for us. Let's go ahead and just simply transform 2 of our strikes. Nope, not interested. We don't really have that many strikes to begin with, and I don't want to lose even more health. So let's go ahead and upgrade our storm since we can actually spend our turn. Right, go ahead and start activating. Go ahead and activate our potions. Right, looking good. And we can all for one to grab those 2 cards back if we need them. So, loop up. Go ahead and... is that 8, 16, 24? Unfortunately we are going to have to... actually no. We're going to end up using our fossilized helix, which kind of sucks. Wait a minute. Okay, it took out Amplify. If it took out Creative AI, then we might have needed to change strategies there. Thank goodness it didn't. So, activate Apparition. Not. Oh, our all for one. Well, I mean, it is pretty close to death, so it's not too bad. Alright, Let's just simply activate everything. I mean, the lock on. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked there since that means we wouldn't get our Art of War clock. Okay, Apparition. Activate Storm. Use the app. Shoot, we didn't have enough to charge back to me. That was a bit of a minor rookie out there. Oh well. So I believe this is the turn he's going to hyperbeam us, so thankfully we still have some apparition on us. Might as well activate our boot sequence now. Yep, there's the hyperbeam. Thankfully we were an apparition, so phew. Thankfully we have the fragment, so oh jeez. Nice. Managed to live. And I guess we'll go ahead and grab another amplify here since Stavis Collar since at least with elite fights we for the most part only have to take on like one. It's kind of weird for the elites to actually be like a multi-person battle, so it's definitely safer to go with go to the elites than try and do winger battles where it's more common for it to have like multiple foes or stuff. So that's nice. Okay. Activate the loop. Alright, looking pretty good. Waiting Donu and Hexa and Donu, so I think we're in a pretty good situation. Might as well FTL. Sweep. Do we have any zero costers? I guess we can bring back FTL. Steam barrier up. Then what do we have? Ooh, the wounded capacitor. Now that will be useful for us. And let's go ahead and get rid of that last strike. So we're gonna need to go up. And of course, I'm actually fine with losing bullseye sense. So let's see. I think going to the right is pretty decent since it gives us question marks. Guess madness is decent enough. Hey, free upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade our amplify. Oh, wait, it's the Webdomancer. Well, this is actually a pretty decent hand, because we can amplify our storm multiple times. Fortunately, we didn't actually get any kills from our lightning, which kind of sucks because that's kind of what we needed. Well, I mean, if we can get, what's it? Oh my goodness, they're all doing damage. Thank goodness we got Apparition there. Well, attack the Webdomancer. Okay. It's not looking as bad as it seemed to have been looking like a few moments ago. Thank goodness for that. Whew. I was scared. I saw like three things that, no, I saw 4 things attacking me for big damage, and I was just like, thank goodness for that. Well, at least we're hitting her a lot with the amplify, so that's good at least. So go ahead and activate Steam Barrier here. Use Loop. Activate Dual Cast, see where it lands. Use the Zap. Alright, we're looking pretty good. So go ahead and activate Loop again. Ooh. Sheesh, that damage. No thank you. But with the mob bank we can gather enough gold for something at least. So let's go ahead and this will give us more block. Let's go ahead and let's actually make these madnesses free. Because if we can make the madnesses free, then that's pretty decent for us. So go ahead and start activating our usual sequence of events. Now the unfortunate part, I don't think we're going to be able to do enough. Oh, it has metallicized. Oh, and what is this hand? This hand is just plain awful. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay, it's better. It's better. So go ahead and activate this. Use Defend. Activate Amplify. Use Madness to get free creative AIs. Okay. We saved it. Double creative AI. So should look. I'd say that we're looking pretty decent now, because now we're getting 2 powers which can activate our storm. So that's nice. So activate force field. Charge the battery. Start activating everything else. Actually, I guess we should have started it off with Bias Technician. Oh well. I guess we'll hit them with the Swing Beam because why not? If we used Apparition, then it was kind of a waste anyway, since we would have to use both Apparitions in one turn. Oh, nice Electrodynamics. So go ahead and start. Ooh, we can just simply watch this happen. Good lord, is it glorious. Alright. How many turns do we have left before we have to say goodbye? Oh, this is the last turn. On the bright side, we do get buffer. So if we can get nope. Alright, well, maybe I was a bit too hopeful there. Go ahead and activate it. Might as well see what... Oh, off one. Yeah, might as well. I mean, we can still defend for a lot, so... That counts for something, right? So yeah. We should be good to go soon. Why am I still here? Good question. Hey, another Bias Cognition and Defect. Well, we're good. That's the Bias Cognition and the Fragment is basically the icing on the cake there. And heck, the Amplify was just kind of overkill. Self-repair. You know what? It's pretty decent, especially since we... Ooh. Okay, so we have the storms. I think going self-repair is probably a good move, since we won't have that much. Not to mention, it basically ensures us that we get that 7 HP, so I would say it's worth it. Yep, we get burned, but good. Ooh, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and FTL. Fend up, use Apparition, Amplify for our madness for a double creative AI. Oh, that's just double creative AI is just simply brutal for anything that has to go against it. So, Apparition, Machine, Hello, and then we defend. Because, I mean, as long as it's doing one thing of damage, then we can easily defend it, and we don't need to waste our the buffer that we get from our fossilized helix. So, go ahead and activate Amplify here for a double buffer. Then we can double loop, or even more turn-me damage. And then I guess Static Discharges is kind of there. Nice. The powers, they are becoming even more powerful. That was a bad joke. Alright, Echo Form up, see what we do. Ooh, Storm up. Might as well hit him with Zappy. Zappy, zap, zap. Sure, okay, no? Might as well grab the Thunder Strike since we're constantly... I don't know whether I'll actually be using it. Give me the data disk. I don't know if we'll actually be using if we'll actually be using Thunder Strike that much, but I mean, I feel like it could be pretty useful. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Thunder Strike then. I mean, if we can get it to, if we can get the madness is to hit the Thunder Strike, then I would say that would be in pretty good shape, you know. Alright, we don't really need to put up our move sequence since they're not attacking, unlike Donu and Pyramid once we get in that fight. Ugh. Not looking forward to that, to be honest. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Bad hand, of course we do. Well, it's... Sheesh, why are they doing so much damage? Rude, good sense. And there goes half my health. Well, it's not the worst thing ever. Alright. We should be able to... Yeah, next turn, and the Darkling will be dead since he'll be basically struck 6 by a lot. Pretty good. So let's see what the final elite has to do. Oh, it's Big Head. Or Giant Head. Alright, whatever. Same difference if you ask me. So since he's not attacking, we can just simply put up all of our storms without even needing to worry about anything, which is pretty nice. Let's see. Ooh. Know what I said about getting that Madness Thunder Strike? I think we might be able to do that. Oh, that's just simply evil. And that's going to grow exponentially because of how much, just simply because of how much lightning we're going to create every turn whenever we use a power. That's just simply evil. Oh. Oh no. It's gonna happen all over again. Another... I guess we might as well defend up here. So, hit up with the zap. And... Oh, so much damage! Hey, and we actually managed to focus Shuriken too. Not too bad. I think the giant head is pretty much dead. Ooh. That is... I do not want to be the giant head right now. That just simply looks brutal. And he's dead. Nice. Tempest is tempting, but I think that's more of a trap. So let's just go ahead and rest up, get to full health, because who knows, we might need it. 9 health can mean a lot sometimes. Alright, stop activating everything. Alright, we did all we could. Now it's just simply... I mean, we still have the swift potion, so... We're not entirely screwed. We're just somewhat screwed. So let's go ahead and activate... Ooh. Okay, so I want to get rid of Donu first, since he's kind of our... Go ahead and charge battery, and... Okay, we managed to get Amplify freedom, so I guess that could technically be useful later if we can get like Awful One and then we can drag back and Amplify. And it's not looking too good. I mean, at least we can still put up the vents so that way we can activate Letter Opener. Okay. Yep, the circle of power is just gonna keep on getting stronger. Okay. Okay. So we hit Donu for Awful One, use FTL, activate the force field, get the apparition going, loop up amplify albums. On the bright side, we're actually kind of killing them together, so it's not too bad, because it's lowering both of their health at once. The problem is, once we run out of apparition, we are going to be in a pickle. So... I mean, thankfully we did activate Creative AI, but we didn't get the luck of getting an Amplify combo. So, we're still in shit. In shit. Okay, FTL. Damn it. Okay. Go ahead and activate Storm. Use Madness to get an Amplify. Get Amplified free up, so that way... I mean, if we grab... Since we're getting 1 power, as long as we grab... We basically have 3 chances to grab something good. I mean, we're damaging all of them pretty damn well, so... Okay. I think we might be able to kill them at the same time, I think. Okay. Oh, they're dead. We didn't even need to strike 31 times. Oh. That was good. Oh, that was good. Oh, 1,475. We actually managed to make it. Whew. Nice. Oh, that's a Ascension level 12? Oh, Ascension level 11, I think. Yeah, we're on the Ascension level 12 of the Defect, so I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button as well as comment down below and hit that subscribe button because it's you guys and gals that make this channel alive. See you later.